You're being a little modest. So
Yes.
tell us, you've trained these women, and of these 20 women, all of them have a profitable business.
Yes,
Tell us about that.
Yeah, they opening their own hair salon today to be a hair technician. Some of them, they move out to California, and also from helping those women, not just to help people to open their own businesses, but during Katrina also I volunteer to give my talent to make them to feel good, especially women was coming out, looking so, sad,
Yes.
unhappy. And I believe when their hair look good, they look at us, they know it's not end of the world. Things happen for a reason. And as like the voice I am, I believe in giving. And today, the gift I'll be giving 12 years now in America, and I'll be waiting for something for people to come join me today to help me in my homeland.
That's important. I mean, people may say that the outer appearance is just superficial, but what starts on the inside, once you feel good about yourself, it starts from the inside and spreads out.
Yes.
That's great. So your nonprofit, it will help, who will benefit from your nonprofit?
I'm looking for my population to benefit of it.
Okay.
Because I want for the new generation coming up,
Okay.
for the young generation, for tomorrow, for them to benefit of my nonprofit.
Okay.
Because I want to leave a good legacy. Because
Okay.
I want my legacy to be grow in my homeland.
Yeah, like we had spoken about before, your grandmother had taught you from a young child.
Yes.
Just think about those, and I know you have thought about those who haven't had that opportunity to have a grandmother. My grandmother was a great influence on my life. So just think about, I know you were thinking about doing that for other people.
Yes.
To give them something, a self-esteem, a self-worth, to start them, that would be your legacy, to promote peace as well.
Yes.
And to also give them a sense of self, a sense of self-worth. Okay, great. I love that. So let's talk about your sponsors. Let's talk about your sponsors. They are varied. They give a lot of information out to
Yes.
people. And not only will, like you said, you're giving them money, because anyone can throw money at a situation.
Yeah.
But you want to give them a talent, a skill, a trade, so they can earn their own way, just like you did
Yes.
the women here. So let's talk a little bit about your sponsors, your education. Let's talk about the martial arts. Give us information on that.
Last year, because Djibonkete, Inspector Lina Martinez be sponsoring a lot since I started the foundation, And last year when the Kung Fu was doing the recital,
Yes.
so yeah, she sponsored them because help them to buy new costume, and
Did she just donate the money for
she
that?
donated the money
Oh,
because
wow.
to buy it was short. Because to buy stuff from here and ship it take like 2 months. So when we get
So how did she do it?
Yeah, she sent the money because when I received, because I sponsor them. I sponsor the Kung Fu, it's my Kung Fu. So when I got the call and then I thought, oh, the Kung Fu needed, so we both put it together and send them the money. They get their uniform, everything, and they have the beer for recital, invite the governor and the inspector of
So who trained them? Who was able to?
They have a trainer because the guy got training, I think, professionally from China.
Yes.
And then now he went back home, moved back home and opened up his own, renting places and training them. But I was back home in 2010 and I saw they don't have no more place to keep the training. They're
Yes.
doing it outside, can you imagine? So when I see that, I'm like, this is a message for me. There's another thing I will put in my agenda to find them a place for them to continue their Kung Fu because
Continue
it's
their
important.
training, their martial arts
They go
training.
to school. They go, all of them, they go to school. After school, they don't have any after school program. And they love to play soccer. They love to do something, but everything is done outside. And that's why I thank God I'm blessed. I have major sponsor, people who are willing to help Bignona to develop. There's a lot to do in Bignona. Bignona is a town, very talented. There's a lot we can do in Bignona, and I see that. I'm not a politician. I'm a peacekeeper.
I like that.
I'm a crown of peace. So the crown of peace, I name myself. So anything need to be fixed in this hometown. Bring happiness, it bring peace.
I love that. I love that. So, okay, so now we're talking about, okay, that's martial arts, so that's like a skill. And let's talk about the education. Why do you want to promote education there? Why do you want to keep that going? And how do you plan to implement that?
Yeah, Casamance, like I say, is the most educated country state in Senegal.
Yes.
And for me, seeing the kids love school and they need supplies. There's a lot of school over there, especially I'm glad, mention the education, because there's a college in Bignona. That college, I can say, most of the diplomats got graduated from that college.
Oh, really?
And it's being left behind now.
Okay.
And that hurt. It's the best college in Bignona, College René Coly. It's going down. And I'm saying this to remind the Casamance children, the diplomat also, to look into that part, to help for the College René Coly also to come back alive.
This is so interesting, so wide range, so helpful. I see nonprofits, you're like, okay, what is that about? But I'm actually seeing that you have a cause, and it's really going toward a greater good,
Yes.
greater good. So now I have one of your other sponsors here, Dean McClammy, and we're going to talk to him about his computer background and what he's going to give to your organization.
Okay.
Hi, Dean. Okay, good to see you again today.
Thanks for having me.
Okay, no problem. So tell us about Dean and how you plan to help the students and and Binta's nonprofit learn about computers, background, and tell us a little bit about yourself.